Alright, time to boot this game up. Helldivers 2. Let's see what this is all about. See what all the hype is all about around this game. Ah, would you look at that. Server that's so packed, we gotta wait. I can do that. Few more seconds now. Okay, and...
미션 실패.
Okay, it looks like we finally got in after the server capacity stupid thing that just happened. So yeah, we're on our way to becoming a Helldiver. I've heard good things about this so far, so I'm trying to jump right into it. And now I have to be a tutorial. How do I die on the tutorial mission? Alright, Jesus, finally. That took way too long, but we're out of the freaking tutorial now. Now do I actually get to play the game? Okay, I do get to play the game, but I'm playing with my friends, so now I have to wait on them. Alright, I finally joined a server with my friends, but before we start that, a word from our sponsor.
Super Earth, our home. Prosperity. Liberty. Hi there. Democracy. Our way of life. Oh, hello. But freedom doesn't come free. No! Sweet liberty! No! Look familiar? Scenes like these are happening all over the galaxy right now. You could be next. That is, unless you make the most important decision of your life. Prove to yourself that you have the strength and the courage to be free.
Join the Helldivers.
Become part of an elite peacekeeping force!
exotic new life forms. And spread managed democracy throughout the galaxy. Become a hero. Become a legend. Become a Helldiver.
What is up, people of the internet? My name is Split to the Plug and welcome back to the channel. Now, this is a very different kind of video. I'm having fun with today's video because today I just want to talk about Helldivers 2. Helldivers 2, if you didn't know, is one of the newest games that just came out. I believe, depending on the time you guys are seeing this video, I think it came out literally a week ago today, and it's been very, very fun. I've been playing it a lot with my friends recently because that is the best way to play games like this, is with your friends. A game like this, a game like Helldivers 2, didn't really pique my interest when I first saw it announced. I mean, I gotta be honest, I never played the first one, and usually when that happens, I tend to stay away from those games until, you know, it gets heavily recommended, and because it's been the one game I've seen so recently on my subscription feed and on X and reading articles about, it seems like it's the biggest thing coming, and as you can tell from the beginning of this video, it's so big, in fact, that the servers are constantly at capacity, and it's a testament to how fun the game is. As far as live serve, you know, I've made a video in the past talking about my stance on live service games, and I don't even particularly have a problem with them, but the type of games I play, and even the type of games I talk about here on this channel, aren't that. I'm very not pro live service, or not even anti live service. I just don't like how much live service is being pushed onto games nowadays, but I genuinely do enjoy this version of a live service type game. It is super duper fun. I did not get the game until a buddy of mine who actually purchased the game for me. I assume he's going to watch this video, so thank you so much for that. That's how fun it is, he said. He actually bought me the game because he wanted me to play with our friend group so badly, and I thought I wouldn't enjoy it as much as I did, and here I am making a video about it. It wasn't just him, though. It was the opinion of a trusted creator I watch here on this platform called Luke Stevens. I've talked about him before in previous videos, who gives the cold hard truth about games like this, and he himself, who also isn't a huge live service fanatic, also found himself thinking about this game even when he wasn't playing it, you know. And so that kind of, to me, was the catalyst that jump-started my hype towards actually playing the game when I found out my buddy was going to buy it for me. And we played a bit last night. We played around maybe 3 hours or so last night, maybe roughly around that time, and leveled up a few, fought some bugs, fought some robots, and failed miserably or successfully, depending on how you look at it. But whether we failed or succeeded, we did it democratically, and I think that's all that matters because of what this game is. Yeah, it's very... The game itself is a third-person shooter, live service game. I didn't see anything about a battle pass or anything like that when I first started playing. Maybe there's one that exists, or maybe it doesn't exist just yet, or maybe I'm just reading too deep into this, but it doesn't push it towards you like most games do, which I thought was really, really fun. And really cool to see. There are, of course, microtransactions in it if you want some game currency, but it doesn't push that. Like, you play the game well enough, and the game's so fun that you're going to want to go into each and every section and plan it across the galaxy and grind out those sections to get the perk you want and get the add-on you want to make your Helldiver yours. And it's been really fun to do that, and having to go in with your team, discussing who's going to bring in what, who's going to bring in a drone strike, an attack dog, who's going to set down mines, who's going to throw the gas, who's going to deal with what. It greatly expands the options for gameplay, which I really, really appreciate, especially for a live service game. I can't remember the last time I even played a game like this where you just get on, just total non-stop, just with your friends. I mean, like I said, it can easily be compared to other live service games with kind of the same formula as Helldivers, but there's something unique about this formula and the gameplay loop that makes it really, really fun. And not just that, but the game also doesn't take itself too seriously. I mentioned the fighting democratically line earlier, and it's very poignant at times. It's very satirical, and it can be very, very funny. It is very, very funny, and it's enjoyable to play with your friends and hear the dialogue your character screams in the back as they throw grenades or as they fight off hordes of bugs or robots. It really is quite amazing. The game itself is doing so well, in fact, that I read an article not too long ago that this studio, who I can't remember their name, but I'll probably put it up on the screen somewhere at this point in the video, they have to frantically hire new employees so they can be sure to push out new content to players because it's doing so well. I don't think the studio himself expected the influx of popularity and players for the game to have, at least this early on. I mean, I definitely didn't. I never expected to even get the game, and like I said, here I am making a video about it, so it has to be very cool. I would say you could take my word for it and just hop on yourself and play the game, because it is I wouldn't make this video if I genuinely didn't have like a good feel for what this game is, and I honestly, referring back to what Luke said, I'm honestly waiting on getting back to the game. I can't wait to boot it back up and level up my character and unlock more of those perks I told you guys about, because it really is, it's chaos and it's fun and it's the right amount of challenge. Like, there's no easy mode, well, there is a challenge mode because you do unlock certain difficulties, but I think as the general thing of the game is like it is very challenging. It doesn't feel too easy. We died an egregious amount of times, all of us, even some of the best members of our squad who I know shouldn't have died. We all died, and friendly fire is on, so we were also killing each other, and that may have been a part of that, but I digress. Not pointing any fingers, but you know who you are because I know you're watching the video. But yeah, that's what I've been up to, in case you guys are wondering on the other side of the screen here. Helldivers 2, a game I didn't expect to get, but I got, and I'm glad I did. So thank you to my friends who made that happen, and thank you to everyone who watched this video. I just wanted to get on here and discuss Helldivers, and the more I play it, the more I will talk about it. But I know you guys see all the ads, and I know you guys see some of your favorite creators playing it, and I wanted to throw my hat in the ring there and just say, it's definitely fun, and you should definitely get it. Until next time, I'm Inspector the Plug. I'm gonna go play Helldivers 2 and fight for my freedom and yours. Thanks for watching. Peace.